Today I'm taking a look at the VEVOR alloy toed shoes. So it does come with instructions. And here is the shoe. There's a very interesting texture going around that guy. We do have the branding here on the heel as well as on the tongue. We have a fairly thick tread there on the bottom. I like that. I also like the spacing on there, so you're not going to have to worry as much about pebbles sticking in there. I do not see anywhere on the shoe where it says the size of it. Oh, this is supposed to be a 13 wide. It did say 13 wide on the box, but I will find out soon enough because that is the size that I wear. Now here we go. It says on the inside of the tongue, US 13, and that is a wide. Now it is important to note this does have an alloy toe. It looks like that goes pretty far back on there as well. Now this is not a steel toe, so steel toes are stronger. Alloys are pretty darn strong. It's going to be a lot stronger than a composite, and they're still going to be fairly strong. The benefit of the aluminum is it's going to make the shoe lighter, so if you're going to be doing a lot of running around, then this is going to be a better shoe for you. Just don't expect that to be the same as a steel toe. So here is our left, and that does appear to be a duplicate of the right. Got some fairly thick cushion on the inside, which is excellent. Let's go ahead and try this guy on. It is important to note that I have wide and flat feet, so my experience with these shoes is going to be fairly different than most other people's experience. Now, without any pressure on it, so in other words, without standing on it, this is actually a fairly comfortable shoe. Yeah, so that actually feels pretty darn good, even for my wide, flat feet. And that's coming from a guy that is very picky about their shoes. So that feels good. For a 13 wide, that fits my foot almost perfectly. Now, it does feel like it is a little tight right here on the pinky toe, but considering my feet, that makes these extra wide. So these are just about the most comfortable shoes that I've ever felt. I also note that we don't have a super high arch right here, which is something that absolutely drives me bananas. Most of the time, if I try to wear something like a Nike's, right here will be digging into my foot and it will be extremely painful. This does not have that, so that's excellent. So yeah, that is a very comfortable shoe. I wasn't really sure what I was going to be doing with these things if I didn't like them, but turns out I'm going to be keeping these because for my foot, those are excellent.